hello. Hold on, let me get to the live chat here and see where you are. Hold on, over there. Hi, Video Reel. How are you? Hi, K-Rox. Hi, Rosalita Marie. Margot. Painted Black. Feeling better, Painted Black? Let me get in live chat. Live chat. There we go. I don't know why it's still saying that you guys are waiting. If I had 2 pennies for every time Mommy was running behind... Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the first one I got is the Hydro Queen.
I have a lot going on here, Video. I had a call from a friend, from childhood friend, and she was having issues and needed to talk to me, so yeah. I don't think I'm that late, though. I really don't. 10 minutes, not really. So anyway, but all right, so Sandy told me about the new Chris Watts. Hold on a minute. Why does it seem like something's like wacky here? The new Chris Watts Hulu. Did anybody watch that? You know, okay, I just want to say, there's not going to be anything new per se, okay? They're going to recut footage. They're going to have different commentary maybe, but it was done by ABC, who already did The Devil in Disguise. They show clips of that. They show, the confession, but then they show some commentary from detectives and stuff, just about the confession. For someone that doesn't know about the case, yeah. For the veterans of the case, it's well done. It's not that you're going to be upset and saying that didn't happen. The one thing I do disagree with is that the way they said about Nicole Kessinger being like blindsided, that he had a family, and that no, she was Googling Shanann on social media. She knew what was going on. She knew what was going on. So that's a bunch of crap. But I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. There's also this Uber driver thing, which is absolutely horrendous. And yeah, if it plays, I don't know how Hulu is with that. I don't remember if we had a hard time with Hulu or not. Just a little joke. Oh yeah, I know Video Reel. I know. But teacup. That's not the teacup I know. Hey, teacup. That I don't know. How are you? Anyway, I'm going to talk more about that, but this Uber driver thing is like really, really unsettling. Did any of you see that video of that 61-year-old woman who had the hard time walking? And this guy comes out and he looks like the Golden State Killer. He's 81 years old. He looks like the Golden State Killer. He comes out with this gun that's so old, an old revolver. It looked like a prop from a movie set. It looked just like you'd thought like one of those red things was going to drop down that says bang on it. That's what it looked like. And he shot her 3 times, killed her, because allegedly she was trying to get in her car. Now, they called him with some kind of a scam that somebody, grandson or a nephew or something, was in jail, needed bail money, and leave the bail money in this box, and this person's going to come pick it up. Then they hired an Uber driver to go there and get this box. When she didn't know what it was. When she goes to the door, he comes out with the gun, And she's yelling like, no, 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 you know, let me get my car, let me get my car. And hold on a second, please. She just couldn't walk well.
She had a thing in her hand.
She had her phone.
No, you should check and see. She had like a...
I did.
All right.
I did. I know you said you thought you saw that. I didn't see it. Okay, so it was horrific. You saw that video? Okay, so I mean that's crazy. And then if he wanted to detain her, he could have shot her tires out or something. He didn't have to kill her, right? He didn't have to kill her. He went outside video. I don't even understand. And then he had like all blood all over his face and neck. It was crazy. I don't know what is going on with the... Do I have like the lighting on and my light's not on? I'm just shutting all the lights. So what? Let me see. Did anybody besides Video Reel see that? Did you see the video on the news? Did you just hear a scream?
No.
I'm serious. I heard a scream. I did.
It was on TV.
Are the dogs outside?
No.
That's weird then, because I just heard something scream in the back.
Oh, I will.
It was like a big screechy scream. No, I heard a big screechy scream. Okay.
Could be a screech owl.
Teacup is Jimmy? No, Teacup is not Jimmy. No, why would you think that, K-Rox? Teacup is not Jimmy. I don't know. Someone in here is Teacup. K-Rox thought it was you. I don't know why.
No.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Easily Distracted. Jimmy was giving you his best tired voice. Teacup is not Jimmy. So anyway, where was I? It was horrible. And then then when the police were there, the person that pulled the scam, right? They were on the phone and they didn't know the officer. It was a female officer. They're like, you're in a lot of trouble and this and that. And meanwhile, she's like, this is Officer so-and-so. And I don't know what happened. I mean, it's so crazy. But he's under arrest now, you know, for murder. And he shot her 3 times. The video is next level. Why would he shoot her? I just don't understand why he would shoot her. Because she was going to get in her car. Okay, hold on. He had a gun. Okay? All right, lady. Just stay right there, right? Don't get... let's just say he had a gun. Sit down. You know, sit on the hood of your car. Don't go anywhere. But he shot her 3 times. Doesn't make sense. So there's more to come on that. And then that guy remember that little girl that was kidnapped in upstate New York campground? He was convicted and then he was sentenced to 47 years. Remember he lived behind his mother's house in a trailer? They found the little girl in the cabinet. She was alive. Do you guys remember that? She was taken when she was riding a bike with her cousins and everything, and then she said, I'm going to go around again by myself. And then she was gone. You remember that in upstate New York? Upstate? I can't stand the lag on this chat. Lag. And then Melanie Gibb spent the day on the stand in Chad Daybell's trial. Hi, Chris Ree. Where do I go? And they played the phone call, that phone call where she was trying to tell Lori, like, you're doing something wrong. And Lori was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Believe me, everything's going to be fine. When they come and You know, when God's going to look with favor on me, yeah, you're the one that's not doing the things right. It's amazing how evil people, right, like Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell, they try to convince everybody they're good. They're good, right? They're good. They're not evil. No, they're not evil. We see that a lot here on YouTube too. Okay, let's see. Hi, Sherry. So I'm going to talk about all of that, and then Gypsy Rose. First, they filed for restraining orders. She got a restraining order on him. He got a restraining order on her. And now they're doing the Gypsy Rose divorce. So that was quick. That escalated quickly. And let's see what else. Apparently, Kevin found the mango wing. Mango wings. What else was the other thing? I was in that. I have Chris Watts. There's the Uber driver and Gypsy. And I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about it all. But what else do I have? I have a lot. And then I have that whole other case I told you about that I'm working on with a lot of other people. Had another conversation about that tonight. So that's in the works. What else are we doing? That's in the works. Like I told you, there's going to be a lot of different travel stuff coming up, and I don't know whether it's going to be coming up live or coming up recorded after the fact, but it's going to be extensive. Then what else? What else do we have coming up? Sale last night. We had a sale last night. That was good. We have another sale on Saturday. And I don't know. I know it's going to be not good weather tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm not sure about Saturday. I don't know if that's going to be good. Mommy Ramblings. Did you see? Yes, I did. I think I went through that, but I'm going to go through it when I do Watts. I'm going to go through the whole Watts thing. And we'll talk about that. Yeah, that they, I don't know, did I show it here or did I show it in Zoom? I don't even remember. Going through the house in Zoom or here. I don't know, but we'll go through that all. So Chad Daybell, John Pryor is truly the guy that, and then you got Koberger. We went through that Koberger alibi thing during the lunchtime, or was the morning break or the lunchtime, I don't know which one it was, during the Daybell trial. They, his alibi at, he went for drives and he went for hikes, and that geolocation expert, I told you what has been said about that person. We went through that, so we did all of that. What? All about that money. I don't know that it's all about that money, video reel. How do you know they just... They had, I don't know, maybe they just didn't have a good experience. I don't know. Maybe they didn't like Colorado. Maybe they got transferred. We don't know that, you know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. A lot of people assume they know things that they know nothing about, right? And that doesn't stop them from flapping their gums, but they end up with egg on their face. All right, so let's, I guess I don't know which I should do first. Let me do the guy with the campground. Ballston Spa, Craig and Ross Jr. So if you remember, it was a frantic search.
When we come back,
Hold on. Be quiet. Be absolutely quiet. Nobody wants to hear. Oh, I forgot to upload my video short. I didn't put that on. That's not... I'll have to do it tomorrow. Okay, this was the scene when they were searching, you know, for this little girl that just... Well, it just was so crazy because she just disappeared so quickly. I'm getting these head rushes. I'm getting very nervous about that. Okay. So the man was sentenced Wednesday to 47 years to life in prison for kidnapping, and then we find out, you know, when she was found, but we did find out he essayed her. You know, I mean, I think we probably assumed that. And what a horrible thing, you know, that he assaulted her in that way. 9 years old. She just was camping with her family, having a good time, and life forever changed in just the blink of an eye, right? So thank God she wasn't killed, but wow, a lifetime of healing on that one. Prayers for her family and her. So anyway, he was sentenced to 47 years to life in prison for kidnapping and essaying the 9-year-old who went missing from the state park in upstate New York last year. Craig and Ross pled guilty in February to taking her in September from a campground at Morio Lake State Park, which is a rural area about 35 miles north of Albany. The disappearance sparked a 48-hour search. I can't believe that was only September. That ended when she was found alive at the trailer behind his mother's house that Ross was staying in. Now, the little girl wasn't present, but she had a statement saying, "Because of you, I can't sleep at night." And it was read by the court, read to the court by Saratoga County Assistant District Attorney Jennifer L. Buckley. "I was in prison for 2.5 days, and now you will be in prison for 47 years. Judge James A. Murphy III also issued a protective order for the girl so that Ross cannot contact her in person or through mail. Ross, 47, was shackled when he entered the courtroom and appeared to show a little emotion through the sentencing. He did not speak. Some family members of the little girl also spoke directly to Ross in court before the sentencing. And one said, and I quote, this was the uncle, "What kind of person wakes up in the morning and decides they'll steal someone's kid? What kind of monster does that?" The little girl's uncle said, while staring at Ross straight in the face, who was looking down. And then he demanded, "Look at me!" And he appeared to meet the uncle's eyes for a moment before he averted his gaze. Yeah. 'Cause, 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 So. Let's see here. He was supposed to stay on trial this month. And he was sentenced to a minimum of 25 years to life in prison for kidnapping charge and 22 years to life for predatory SA, with the sentences to be served consecutively. Okay, I was just trying to see some. My head, I don't know, I'm getting this like head rush thing. I can't stand it. Okay, let me go over. Hold on, I just want to take 2 ibuprofen. Just 1 minute. Because I just. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Sorry. I just wanted to take some ibuprofen because I felt I was getting a headache. Okay. This over here, it's probably because I didn't have that much coffee today, probably. All right. Let me just get some of this. Okay. Where do all the... Okay. Next up, let's do Gypsy Rose. So... Gypsy Rose. I'm just saying there's some kind of update about the Gilbert. Looks like 2 more people have been arrested. Throwing items off the top of a garage. Oh my gosh, be quiet. Can't stand these things. Okay. Okay. Gypsy. So they filed restraining orders at Gypsy. Let me get her picture up here so we know that we're talking about something new. I don't think, I wonder, her 15 minutes seems like it's all died down, and I think she is just grasping and grappling. Plastic surgery, a new guy, a breakup, a restraining order, anything to get back in that whirlwind that was surrounding her. And I know she's got that Lifetime thing going on, but I don't see it anymore. I think everyone had their fill. And she's not a celebrity. She's a murderer. That's what she is. She's not a celebrity. And I think it's all died down. And I think she is, she needs to get thee to a mental health counselor. Get thee to a psychologist. Get thee somewhere, because she's just trying one thing after another, and I wouldn't even be surprised if she ended up back in jail. But anyway, okay, she filed a temporary restraining order against her estranged husband, Ryan Anderson. And per the documents, she was also requesting Anderson to pay interim and long-term spousal support because Blanchard is in need and defendant has ability to pay. She's in need? Sweetheart, what did you do with all that money from your social media accounts that you were earning? What about your Lifetime earnings? What are you talking about, darling? Oh my gosh, this is just crazy, isn't it? Well, she is not at fault for the dissolution of the marriage. She is also asking the court to deny spousal support to him from her per the documents. Wow, you're turning into quite a manipulator. You may be more like your mother than you ever want to believe. She announced her separation from her husband on March 28th, 3 months after her early prison release. What about the fire, D? Okay. In the days after her separation, she was spotted with her ex-fiancé, Ken Urker. What an Urker, the Lurker. It's just crazy. The pair had lunch together, and then they got matching tattoos together. But Ken's mother, Raina William, said that they're not back together. He's just being a supportive friend, that's all. I think she's a sweet girl, she added. I think she's made mistakes and she's trying to learn from them just like anyone else. Okay. She said, and I care a lot for Gypsy and I want to see good things happen for her. Now, Gypsy, then we have Ryan, because Ryan then filed his own restraining order on her. Okay. Ryan. Okay, so here's what happened. Here's what they say. That Gypsy and Ryan Anderson separated over his habit. I'm going to do a poll on this one. And I'm going to put a poll on this one, okay? And there's going to be 1 real answer and 3 wrong answers, okay? Okay. The poll is going to be, why did Gypsy Rose and Ryan split? It was over a habit of Ryan's. Now, I'm going to put a poll up. Hang on for a moment. And there's going to be 1 right answer and 3 wrong answers. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to put a poll up on this one. Hi, Ruff. So let's see here. Gypsy Rose and Ryan Anderson split because of his habit of hold on. Okay. It's one of those habits. It says Gypsy Rose and Ryan Anderson split because of his habit of leaving the toilet seat up, bringing home junk from garage sales, food hoarding, kissing their dog on the mouth. What? Oh yeah, Video Reel's been here. Mommy needs a blueberry strawberry smoothie. Any takers? Who's gonna get it from me, Video? Okay, let me see what the poll is saying. Let me see what the poll is saying. Okay, so 13% say leaving the toilet seat up. Okay. 13% say leaving the toilet seat up. 33% say bringing home junk from garage sales. 50% say hoarding food. And 6% say kissing their dog on the mouth. Now 11% say kissing their dog on the mouth. Remember, they got a new puppy right before the divorce. Okay. Well, the answer is, the password is hoarding food. Okay, hoarding food. So let's fix this up and see what's going on. Now, this food hoarding, allegedly, Ryan is a food hoarder. Okay, and supposedly a source that was very close to them, you know, those sources clued TMZ on that the two got into a major fight, argument, altercation after Ryan discovered, hang on a minute, hold on. After Ryan discovered that Gypsy cleared out their fridge, which was filled with several old food items that needed to be thrown away. Now, if that happened, and if that is the reason for the separation, there's way bigger problems. So she allegedly freaked out, allegedly, that he had such intense anger because she cleared out his food. And she said she wasn't aware of this behavior until she moved in with Ryan, where they lived in a 2-bedroom apartment after her release from the penitentiary. She said the hoarding reminded her of her late mother, Dee Blanchard. So isn't that weird? Because people were saying that Ryan kind of looked like Dee Blanchard. But there was another factor. Oh boy, this is crazy. This just shows that Gypsy, they probably should not have gotten married. In prison, she was in such a rush because another factor is that she told some family members that Ryan is kind of a human furnace, running very hot at night, while she prefers sleeping in a cold bed. Okay. So food hoarding, and he's running hot at night. But you said you'd like the fire, Dee. All right. The same day she filed for divorce, she also sought. She filed for divorce in April 8th, and I believe people are saying that he was filing for divorce. Let me see. So she filed for divorce and she sought a restraining order against him. And then 3 days later, Ryan filed for a restraining order against her. Now they're having a court ruling. It is scheduled for May 23rd. Following the split from Ryan. Now, they don't even talk about the puppy. Gypsy's been seen holding hands with the ex-fiance. Food hoarding and snoring or being a furnace are the silliest reasons to file for divorce. Yeah. Do we need someone to tell us that? I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Shared that a girl they knew initiated the divorce because her husband... Oh, that was their talk about petty reasons. I'm sure she's going to be a petty Betty. And probably tell everybody that the D was not fire. The D was not fire, after all she's going to say, and that whoever she's with is the real fire one, and unless she leaves that one, and then I don't know. So that, her plastic surgery, and it looks like she had maybe her teeth done a little bit. I don't know. Uh-oh, what's going on? Hang on. Rob, thank you for the memberships. What's up? Let's see. I can't see the members. Hold on. Video Reel got a membership. Wake up. You're not supposed to be here. Wake up. I remember you, Wake Up. You know, I found you in a true crime trial group. You came to one of our talks on a trial that was back in the day, like 2020, 2019, something like that. I don't know what it was. And then you thought that I banned you or something, and then you came back and you were here for a long time, and then you just up and left, you know, for reasons that somebody else told you something, but whatever. Teresa, I haven't seen Teresa in a while either. And French Fry, they're here lurking a lot. Lulu's here. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the High Prime Objective. Thank you for the memberships, Ruff. Flushed out some of the lurkers. Okay. Next up, we're going to go over, we went over the kidnapping, the Uber driver. Let's do the Uber driver next. The next Uber driver. Okay. So these are the two, even though the woman looks different than this in the video, if you saw the video. But she's deceased now. She was killed. Let me just get this. Here we go. Come on, get over there. Go on. Go on now. Get over there. Okay, so this was in Ohio. William Brock, the 81-year-old man that you see there, and he looks good for his age. He's been charged with murder after he shot and killed Lolitha Hall outside his house in Ohio. So she was 61, and he was under the false belief that she was involved in an effort to scam him. On March 25th, William Brock called the Clark County Sheriff's Office and reported that he had shot a woman. Brock allegedly told the authorities that a male on the phone threatened him and his family, and when Lolitha Hall, who was an Uber driver, arrived at his home, he thought she was going to harm him. However, upon investigation, authorities determined that Hall was not associated with the male that was on the phone, nor was she a threat to him. On April 10th, Brock was arrested and charged with murder. He pled not guilty, according to court documents, and his bond was set at $200,000. Hall was shot 3 times, according to the criminal complaint. She was transported to a local hospital where she died from her injuries. When the police arrived at Brock's home in South Charleston, Ohio, they found Hall suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, and the man had injuries to his head and ear. She was unarmed, and she was saying, no, don't do it, when Brock shot at her. Lieutenant Christopher Schultz of the Clark County Sheriff's Office said that Brock had received a scam call earlier that day, where there was a person purporting to be someone from our courts who informed him a family member was incarcerated and that he had a bond of a significant amount of money. The calls turned from I'm an officer of the court to we have this subject hostage. This is a ransom demand. A ride was then requested by the scam caller or someone associated with that person on the Uber app, sending Hall to Brock's home. When she arrived there, she did not have any idea what was going on, and Brock confronts her, asking who she was working with. He took her cell phone and he blocked her exit. She was shot 3 times. And only after the 3rd time did he then call authorities to report the incident. A spokesperson from Uber said that this is a horrific tragedy and our hearts will continue to be with Lolita's loved ones as they grieve. We have been in contact with law enforcement and we remain committed to supporting their investigation. According to an obituary for Lolita Hall, she was a Columbus, Ohio native who had been living in Charlotte, North Carolina before moving back home in 2023. She was described as an incredible cook and had retired from work at the Regional Income Tax Agency. She is survived by a 33-year-old son, Mario. Very sad. Very sad. Okay. Now, let's talk about let me go back to hold on a second. Here we go. All right, so snuggle up and keep warm. Ruff, are you feeling okay? Because I kept hearing you weren't feeling good. All right, let me get over here. Sorry, I gotta get something. They don't know who this scammer is, Snow. And that's another thing. People should not be able to make reservations for Uber without knowing who the person really is. All this anonymity is ridiculous. The internet is the real world. It's what we deal with. It's what we're going to continue to deal with. Anybody that doesn't want to do something with their real name, sorry, you're hiding something. Sorry, you are. And it's too easy for people to do crappy things to other people. You know? We're not doing word cookies yet. We're doing Chris Watts. We're going to be doing Chris Watts here in a minute. But craptastic, horrible stuff. So, what's the matter, Ruff? What's going on? And I'm tired of hearing, "Oh, I want to be." No, you want to be incognito because you want to do crap to other people. That's why. That's why. Oh no. Yuck, Ruff. Hi, Nora Woods. Yeah, smack that like button. Hi, Dina. Okay, and then we talk about Chatty Daybell. Oh, I think I asked you in the last one. I don't know if anybody answered me. I'll ask it again. What was the most shocking or surprising or thing you didn't know that you heard today in the Daybell Trial? Anything that you felt was shocking, maybe you knew it, maybe you forgot it, anything that you didn't know, anything that you think was just wow, had the wow factor to it, put it down. I want to hear your thoughts, get an idea of what's what you think is and the Chris Watts thing. I don't know what Hulu did, but like I don't know whether they tried to do something with the sound of the interrogation, especially the one where Tammy's doing the lie detector test. But it seems like they make her get this lisp that she's never had. It's so odd. Has anybody seen it yet? It's just been released on Hulu. It's under interrogation tapes. And they give her like a lisp. It's crazy. You didn't hear anything new, but Melanie was kind of disappointing. Tell me why she was disappointing. How did she disappoint you? Tell me why she disappointed you. What did you expect her to do? The person at noon who tried to subpoena Melanie for the defense. Melanie Gibbons, yeah. It should remind me of somebody, Scott Giblin. No, it's Scott Giblin. No, but then there is another one. Giblin. You could hear that lisp in the original video. Really? See, and I never heard that lisp, but it is so pronounced. I may have to play that tonight and listen to hear if I hear a lisp. Never heard her had a lisp. Like, it never even bothered. Like, tonight it was like, what is going on? What are they doing? I never heard that lisp, but whatever they did in the Hulu, oh my gosh, it's so pronounced. But I'm gonna put that on in a minute just to see. You really heard that? I don't recall hearing it. I don't recall saying like, wow, what's that? But in the Hulu episode, it's really strange. I don't remember it. You really do, Ruff? I can't believe it, Ruff. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that at all. Some people fake vocals just to try and get to others. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm up to. Video. Well, I'm going to see. I'm going to pull it up because I don't remember seeing that. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. Mommy ramblings, mommy ramblings. Chris Watts, the lie detector test, true crime rewind. Okay. Let's check this one out.
I was lost.
I want to see. I want to see.
I was angry. I was a lot of.
Okay, let me get this over here. Where are you? Ah! Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, what is up with this? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Hold on a minute. Now I lost my video. Oh my goodness. How don't you go? Let's do this again. Okay. Chris Watts polygraph. Okay. Let's try this again. I want to hear if I hear a lisp. Let's see.
What our role is, just so you know, is anytime a law enforcement agency or a district attorney's office or the governor needs assistance with a case, they can call the CDI to come out and assist them.
That is so weird, Ruff. I don't really remember hearing that, but since it's so pronounced in the Hulu thing, it's so pronounced, now all I do is hear it.
So obviously in this, type of case, they're calling in all the resources that they can, which includes me, who works out of the Denver office, and I also do polygraphs. So
I thought they did
asked me
something.
if I would, be willing to come here and chat with you and.
That's so weird, Ruff, because I was sure they did something to her voice. That's so weird. I was like, how did they do that to her voice? I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, whatever. People speak however they speak. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I truly thought that Hulu did something to her voice. And I still love her just the same.
And hopefully get you cleared up and on your way. Because it sounds like that's what you're here for, and that's awesome, because that's mostly what people want to do is like, dude, you're looking at the wrong person. Like, I just want to show you I had nothing to do with this, and then you guys can get on your way and, do your investigation somewhere else. So, because that helps us, because then we don't have to keep focusing on Chris. Does that make sense to you? Okay. This polygraph today is going to be recorded. Obviously, it would be dumb if I didn't, because what if at the end I said you said whatever and you really didn't say it? Obviously, you could go back and look at the recording. There's a camera right there. And there's also a backup digital recording that I'm doing. It fails me the second I try and trust it always fails me. So you said that your cell phone, is it off right now?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That would be great, because we can't have anything like buzzing, vibrating.
That's interesting. I do not remember that at all. I don't remember that. So this part is in the Hulu, and I'll show you what other things they pointed out there with. Let me see here. Mommy ramblings, mommy ramblings. Okay. So calls with his family. Then they talk about the jail calls. They talked about how Coder sat next to him and moved around and all that stuff, okay? So they talked about this one.
What? Oh, is that your curling iron?
Oh, this is so stupid. This is a video
Unplug
one.
it. You got.
And I made an ad on. It's not me. It's the ad on my video that I'm showing. It's not me. It scared me, but it's not me. It's a freaking ad on my video.
Oh God! Why is the camera?
It's amazing that this could have been prevented.
So they talked about how when Coder came in here, that Coder sits here.
I keep saying, I'm sorry, kids. I should say.
And then a little while after that, he changes. It showed this part right here where he decides to change.
Okay. So this 1:48 a.m. Switch chairs. That's when they come knocking. I got the key. Do you need more water? No. I brought you Gatorade. Oh, thanks. All right. Alright. So 1:40 a.m. Doorbell detects a visitor. So when we were over at the neighbor's house the next day, we were looking at his camera as well, and it didn't show anybody walking up to the driveway, which is kind of weird. That's the only reason I put that on there, because it showed Nicole dropping her off, but nobody actually walking up to the house. It was kind of weird, but she was in the house. Okay. And what time are we talking? It's still 1:48. Okay. So 2 a.m. Shanann gets into bed with me. 4 a.m. That's when my alarm goes off for work, and she's get dressed, brush my teeth, everything.
So they showed this, and then they showed the other interview, or let me see, this is not the one where he does his confession with his dad. And they showed Mommy ramblings. Mommy ramblings. Okay, let me see here, baby. Let me see here, baby. Come on, baby. What is this about? Oh no. Oh no. What the heck? Hold on a second. Okay, that was detector 1. Do 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 do. Oh, here we are. Confession. I think this might be it. Is it? They did show this part too, anyway.
Oh my gosh, I did forget part of it, didn't I?
Oh, this is when he fails, right? Here, series, they tell him that he failed.
So I brought Graham here because we want to talk about the results, okay?
Did you just...
So, it was completely clear that you were not honest during the testing, and I think you already know that.
Oh, wait a second. Did you just... Hey, Shay, I haven't seen you in an age. Hi, Snow Remover. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. I appreciate that. Let's see. Grace was gifted a membership. Welcome, Grace. Shay, hey, Shay. I used to have a Grace that was... Reminds me of another Grace. Murder of Crows. I have to read Murder of Poles. Eva Pole, yeah. A policeman's daughter. Why Wonder? Uh-oh. Candace Forsenka. What's in a Name? And Video Reel. And Danielle. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
He did not pass the polygraph test.
Okay.
So now we need to talk about what actually happened. And I feel like you're probably ready to do that.
I didn't lie to you on that polygraph, I promise. Chris, I'm nervous though. Just stop for a minute, take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath right now.
There's a reason you feel sick to your stomach. And when people hold stuff inside, it makes you physically ill. And I can just tell on your face, I could tell from the second you walked in, that you were wanting to just come clean and just be done with this. And I appreciate that because you knew sitting down in that chair that you weren't going to pass today. And you knew I was going to find out because I told you that. And then you continued to stay knowing that you could, at the end, say, you know what, I just need to get this off my chest. Like, I just need to tell you what happened. We're not here to play games. We're not here to do any of that with you. We just want to know what happened.
So then they went to where they bring Ronnie in.
Everything that I told you.
Right here.
Not lie on this polygraph.
And they talk about Ronnie coming in. Hey, what's in a name? Hi, it's Bink. And they say, okay, Ronnie comes in.
Chris, we're going to have however much time you need, okay? Sure. You going to leave us in there?
And they said, watch what he says, like how he watch.
Polygraph. Failed it.
I failed it. Polygraph.
There's too much emotion.
Too much emotions. That's what Ronnie said.
They don't let me go.
They're not going to let me go.
Is there a reason why they shouldn't? It's not paid.
Is there a reason why they
They know I
shouldn't?
had an affair.
They know I had an affair.
They know. I can't think about that.
I came clean about that. See, right there, I came clean about that. They know I had an affair. I came clean about that. Right there, he's telling you there's something else he did not come clean about. Right there. This guy is so predictable.
We had that conversation that morning. It's emotional and...
Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much.
I know, downstairs. Protect her. What? I want to protect her.
I don't want to protect her.
I don't want to protect her. I don't know what else to say. She heard him? Yeah.
It seems like he's asking for his father's approval. Should he tell him that he hurt her? Should I tell him that I hurt her?
She started hurting kids.
Now, I'm sorry. He doesn't act as if he's hearing this for the first time, okay? If he was truly just thinking, as his wife did, that, oh, she's just playing, she's just trying to, what did Cindy say? She's trying to get attention or something, or she's, oh, she just took the kids and she just wants, like she disdainfully, whatever, said about her. Let's say he thinks that. Now his son is like telling him, no matter what, like, that the kids were killed. It's just not the reaction you would think. You'd be like, what? You would think, right? Everybody can have different reactions, but you would think, you'd be like, what? What did you say? Like, what? Did you say the kids are dead? Like, there would be like, I just imagine it would be much more. There's no way you're going to convince me this man doesn't already know what happened. Okay? You're not going to convince me of that. I'm entitled to my own opinion. Thank you so much, Christine, for the super sticker. I appreciate it so much. But you're not going to convince me of that at all. I think like you'd just be like jumping out of your skin. You'd want to claw your skin off. You'd be like, what? I don't know. I just think even if you just went numb, you just need to process it. I don't think you just would. And how could you I don't know. I just don't see the reaction.
Talking to her about that. Talking about separation and everything about things wrong. I don't know like what else to say, like I freaked out. I was in my sweet. It's not that one night. You really know this is going to work. She freaked out over the separation right now.
See, I think I think Ronnie is just going over his story with him. Like, all this whispering and this hand gesturing, I think they knew going in there, and now he's like, look, and if I call you in there, all right, and now they're talking to each other through these little signs, and like, okay, now Dad's going to help me put together this story. Okay? And now if you watch Ronnie's laying it down for him on what he should say.
She laid like down, and that's what I'm downstairs, but I heard like a little commotion upstairs, but I didn't think anything of it. And then I went back upstairs, and she was different. I could see like she was not. I'll choke my throat. Did she kill him? They're blue. Yeah, she took both of them down. I freaked out at the same thing.
I freaked out and did the same thing to her. Now he's rubbing his face. I think he's rubbing his face because he's thinking his kid is gonna admit to this now. This is bad. He killed her. He knows it's over. Okay?
Call the cops about it. So when did you haul the bodies off or something?
What should you haul the bodies off?
I mean, I didn't know what else to do.
I didn't know what else to do.
I didn't know nothing else to do. I didn't know what to do. She killed Lucy total death. Lost it and check her.
I mean, just look how this. He gets like, so she choked Cece and Bella to death, and you just choked her. And then he says something, Chris says something about rage, but it's so calm. Like, look at this. Now he says, oh, son. But see, I think he's saying, son, like, this is it, because even, okay, if they buy this story, you still killed her, and you didn't call the authorities, and you put your kids in oil tanks, because I think Ronnie knows they are in oil tanks, and that Shanann and the baby are in a shallow grave. So he knows that it's over. But now it's like kind of saving face. Emotional. They're whispering to each other.
Like, in her heart, I know she knew about the affair. She just was waiting for me to say something.
In her heart, she knew about the affair, he says.
She lost it.
Yeah, she lost it.
She told her about it. Messing up and crying, like, happened.
I did tell her, she just knew. Chris is doing so much whispering and stuff, okay. Okay, and then in come the other two.
Can you help us look at this with you, okay? Will you tell us what you told your dad?
Can you tell us what you told your dad?
After that conversation we had, and she accused me of the affair, and she, in her heart, she knew what was going on. And she knew about the death the other night was too much for just me. About what now? When I told her to go to a rocky game, I went up to Bethel. I went downstairs. That's right.
you told her about the separation?
Well, that was when I was upstairs in bed.
See, the father's like leading
But I
him.
wanted him to go on the separation. That's what I want.
Father's like leading him.
Went downstairs and started packing up a few things. I heard a couple things upstairs, but I didn't think anything of it.
Okay, here's the other thing, okay? If this was the first time that Ronnie heard about this, and then he says, what'd you do, haul them bodies out of there? Wouldn't he say, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where did you put them? Right? Where did you take them? Ronnie knows where they are. He has to. Allegedly, I believe, in my opinion, he knows.
Continue this own thing and get ready to get everything packed up. I went upstairs and I was gonna talk to her again. I saw him monitor. Bella's covers were like pulled off and she was just laying there. She was hot.
Well, I don't think they can do that.
She was in there with her. And after. Freaked out.
Freaked out.
I ran in there and got on top of her.
What'd you do?
Blue.
Those were my babies.
Those are my kids.
What happened?
Been there.
I did the same thing to her.
To Shanann? Where were you going?
Right there. I put her back in our bed. Shanann.
In your bed?
I put her back in our bed.
I had no idea what was going on.
I had no idea what to do.
I was shaking.
I was shaking. He's not even shaking now.
They're gone.
They were blue, they were gone. He's not even shaking now.
And just like blind, just. I'm not that person. Like, I'm just like, she hurt my kids.
See, he wants you to know, this is all about, people say, why didn't he get a divorce? He didn't get a divorce because he didn't want to be looked at as a bad person. He just said, I'm not that person that would kill my wife. I'm not that person. She hurt my kids. So now he thinks, okay, I've got this to explain away. I didn't kill my kids. I I just killed my wife because she hurt my kids, but I'm not the kind of person that would hurt anybody. I'm not the kind of person, I would never even hurt a fly. The reason he did not get a divorce was because he didn't want to explain that to anyone, and he didn't want to explain that he was having an affair with someone from work because he was wrapped up in his image, how he looked. He remember when Coder asked him how people would describe him, and he could just repeat that over and over and over. He didn't want to change that. Just imagine how it would be if he walked into work and he told his friends, I'm leaving my pregnant wife. She's 15 weeks pregnant. No, she wants to go to counseling. I don't want to go. I'm leaving my daughters. I've been having an affair with someone here at work. Okay. What are people going to think of it? Maybe you have some friends that be like, oh, we're party, whatever. But the majority of people, especially a lot of their friends that they knew through Lavelle and stuff, are going to be like, are you kidding, man? What are you doing? Like, what about, you know, the friends that they had that were couples, other couples? What are you doing? Go to counseling, work this out. Your wife's 15. Oh my gosh, you've been cheating with somebody at work? You did this the whole time? She was in North Carolina. You were cheating on her? Oh my gosh. Would he be a good guy? No. He would be, you know, oh, I can't believe you. You're a bastard. Look at you. You know, oh, you wanted everybody, because his image was everything to him. But now then he thought, okay, if my whole family goes missing and people will be supportive of me. Oh, Chris, are you okay? Do you need something? Can I bring you a covered dish? Can I bring you dinner? Let's get on a food train. Let's get on a meal train. Okay, so yes, it's because of his image, and you hear his image here throughout this.
I got to do the same thing to her.
I did the same thing to her.
What happened after she was in your bed?
And what happened after she was in your bed?
And there, didn't know what to do. She was back and couldn't look at her.
I couldn't look at her.
Felt horrible for what I did.
Felt horrible for what I did.
And I look at my kids. See what she did.
I couldn't look at my kids and see what she did.
Didn't know what to do.
They're gone. There's no bringing them back. See, at this point, it's like he just didn't even think he would have to say where they are, because he knows where they are is so unbelievable, right? So if he's going to get them to buy this story that, yeah, he killed her because she killed them, and then he just wasn't thinking straight, but now he's got to tell them about the oil tanks, which when they tell him our idea about one of his coworkers going out there, he knows how horrific it is. So at this point, he is like magically thinking that, oh, come on, there's no point. You can't bring them back. Let's just leave it at this. We will stop right now. Let's just leave it at this, okay? And that's good for today, and maybe tomorrow I'll go more. But that's exactly what was going on there.
That's our first location I went to that day.
Where at? That location?
Right there off the site.
Right there off the site.
And you picked that site?
Why'd you pick that site?
Because I was supposed to.
Where would we find them there?
Where would we find them there?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Now he knows
I
how.
didn't know what to
I
do.
didn't know what to do.
Like,
See, this is so terrible. He knows this, okay? When I tell them this, when I tell them I had to put my beautiful, precious daughters through a 8-inch hatch, and I had to push them down through that hatch with my foot, they are going to think I'm a monster, and I don't want anybody to think I'm a monster. This is what's going on. Yeah.
none of this makes sense.
None of it makes
Why would
sense.
she
No.
hurt my fucking girls?
See? Now we're getting the cursing, Chris. Why would she kill my effing girls? First, I don't like anybody that speaks about someone they love by saying effing person. That's disrespectful, number one. But see, they're seeing a different Chris coming through here. Okay? His effing girls? Why would she kill them? No, he's thinking about what did he do? But now he's going to get into this part that what did she do?
So Chris, are they in something? Are they under the ground? Like, where would we find them?
Where can we find them? He knows it's so
Can you get
bad.
out there?
I thought there's no one out there. I mean, I will if you want to. I don't want to.
I don't want to go out there. I will if you want to.
What if you and your dad just drove by and you could just say, right there, we can help you just get him out of the cold, you know, take care of him for the last time.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know you came in today to do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
You didn't have to come in. You came in all alone.
Oh my gosh.
Don't think anything less.
See? Again, his image. Don't think any less of me.
Please don't think anything less.
Please don't. Please don't think anything less of me. What kind of person says that in an interview like this? Please don't think anything less of me, because he knows he's going to tell him about the oil tanks now. What kind of father would do that? What kind of person? He knows.
Are they all three out there, Chris?
Yes.
Are they all three out there? Yes.
What was she doing to Cece?
She's on the top of the roof. My hands are on.
And the other one?
Like,
You saw it?
saw it on the monitor.
Okay.
That's why I ran with me.
What'd she say?
They were off and saw Cece was already blue. And not moving.
Okay, here's another thing. They're trying to point out, to do the right thing, I guess, and you walked him into a little bit of a confession to confess to something, and then he should grab on, but no, he's going to hold steady on this, but it doesn't make any sense because he doesn't even try to, allegedly he walked in when she was strangling, smothering Cece. He throws her off, but she was already blue, he said, but he doesn't even attempt CPR or anything, which is not normal reaction.
And just that blind rage did the same thing to her.
Blind rage, I just did the same thing to her.
Did you ever go into Bella's room?
Just put Shanann back in. That's our unmonitored. The way she was laying, the bed just sprawled out.
That when you packed up their special stuff? So where'd you put them?
Where'd you put them?
Out there.
Out there.
In the truck.
In the truck.
In the car.
In the truck under.
In the passenger compartment?
Car set. In the car. My feet.
What was the normally out there?
There's. And the babies are gone.
My babies are gone.
And I put my hands around my wife's neck and did that same thing.
Well, you see, he's not really lying there, okay? Some of you might believe that second confession. I don't believe it. I don't. I think the kids everybody was killed in that house. Nobody went out of the house alive. That's how I believe it. So he would have been telling the truth. His kids were gone. And he put his hands around his wife's neck and he did the same thing to her. See, he didn't really lie there if he killed the kids before her and then killed her. You see that? He actually just told the truth there, in my opinion.
Did Shanann fight back at all when you did that?
The rage that I had after seeing that.
The rage that I had after seeing that. No.
How do you know Shanann was dead?
Limp. I think that Sherilyn Cadle or whoever the writer was put that other idea in his head. And he ran with it just like he ran with this.
It was like 4 or 5 foot long, maybe dog. She had it laid on the couch with a sheet over it.
Shanann?
Yeah. Or it was that.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the home playing room that's
Okay, now Ronnie's going into, okay,
I can't see it now.
Ronnie's going into defense mode now. Ronnie's saying, I think this might have been planned. I think this might have been planned. I think this might have been planned. Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm on the Facebook page.
On the Facebook page, you're going to talk about the doll on the Facebook page.
What do you say to this?
What do you say to this? His son was the one that sent that picture.
All laying on, that tall was laying on one of her couches, and had a sheet over across the head, all the way up, you can see his feet hanging out. Saying like Bella had done that. The kid wouldn't do that.
Kid wouldn't do that.
Do you remember that, Chris? What do you think? Make fun of it. Thought it was funny.
Thought it was funny.
Think that was good?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think it's funny. I don't get it. I don't know what she was. I'll see what their dolls and stuff. I don't fold them, just cover up waist or something like that. But then cover the head and everything like that.
Because what?
Like a body laying there or something.
Like a body laying there on something. Yeah, but Shanann got the. She said, "What do you think to make of this?" Because he sent it to her.
I'm sorry, I lied to you.
Sorry, I lied to you. He's only worried about his freaking
I
image.
mean, you knew what was gonna happen.
You stayed for a reason.
Chris, you're a good man. I'm not a good man. No. You stayed, you wanted to talk, you knew it was gonna be hard, and you still stayed. That's what a good man does. Stayed there for 6 hours and 11 minutes, the boy.
Staring you in the face.
We're glad you did. I can see when that rage would come out, see what the kids did. You don't know. You don't know when you look at you. Could you let someone take the bite? Hey, Chris. Nothing I've ever been to say ever changed. When you came in, was your wife on top of her right when you came in? So you saw it in person? She said online and it's not arrested. So I went there to talk to her again. And when you came in, she was right there on top of her? She was right there. Okay. With her hands on her throat. Dude. Are you trying to save Susie?
Did you try and save Sissy? She was already blue in the face. Yeah, what, he wasn't going to try.
So where did you put them out there? Chris, that's really important. Just a minute. Something, or they under something, in something.
I didn't know what else to do.
I know, so tell me what you did. I know,
I didn't know what else to do. I was so scared.
I know.
It's like my wife just did this, and I just did that. What do I do?
Right.
Anything that I would do from there was just going to be just insensitive and just a horrible thing. You were in a tough spot. I mean, what can you do, right?
Sometimes your body just kind of takes over and... I'm looking at your dad here. Can you show us?
Will you show me? She says.
Okay.
Hi, Susie C.
What's gonna happen? We're gonna help him get out of there. Would you refer to them as one of your coworkers? Oh my God, no. Okay. I cannot. You said that you're not become a good man. They're gonna see this. You're like, what the fuck did you do, Chris? What? Like, why didn't you just go to cops to begin with?
Well, they weren't in your shoes. They don't know.
I know.
They weren't living your life.
I know, but
Susie C. The doll picture she sent to Chris's phone, it's in the data. No, it's not, sweetheart. Chris sent the doll picture to her, and that's why she said, I don't know what to think of this. It's been debunked many times. Okay.
still, it's like, I can never, like, we'll just go little steps at a time. How about that? I can't have anybody show you out there, let anybody, no coworkers, please.
No coworkers, please. He knows how bad it
I
is.
mean, they're just gonna form their own opinions anyways once they figure everything out anyway.
He's so worried about his image. This is why he would not get a divorce.
How about that? Yeah, do you have to have any of them with you? No.
No, we prefer you.
Can you and me and Tammy and Ronnie get in the car and just drive out there? You just point it. Chris, I know they're gone, but they're still your babies, and you're still their dad.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want
And you don't want someone else to find them out there. You don't.
She posted the picture that was sent to her. He sent it to her, and she said, I don't know what to think of this.
Take us. You give us a second so we can kind of get things arranged. Do that?
Ronnie, do you want to stand in here with This is fucking horrible.
This is effing horrible.
The problem is I don't even know if they believe me or not.
I don't know if they believe me or not. And they buying this story or not? So you never done nothing to hurt your children. You see, that is, okay, they're like, so you never done nothing to hurt your children, remember? To me, that's how I take that. So you never done nothing to hurt your children, right? That's your story. That's what you're going with, right? Right. That was your life right there, those little girls. He's giving him his story. Yeah, please don't judge me by that.
always said she was an unstable person, but I never thought that million years that could happen.
Mom always said she was an unstable person, but I never thought that could happen in a million years.
Yes, they thought she could do anything there. Well, she's the or herself, and some children love herself, maybe. I don't know. I don't think she would do that. She just lost it.
She's giving him his story. She just lost it. You got it, son? Why did this happen to me?
What was happening to those two little girls?
Why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to those two little girls? Because of you, Chris. The lawyer. Got that name you
I
mentioned.
emotionally drove her to do something stupid.
Stupid? You would call killing your kid something stupid?
That's all I can do right now.
So all he could do is blame himself, is what he should be doing. Don't do that now. Don't do that now, Chris. Don't blame yourself for that, Chris. Come on, Chris. Not your fault. Not your fault. Don't you dare blame yourself for this. Hi, Mr. Electric. She just lost it. He keeps giving him the story. She just lost it. You hear me, son? You hear me? Ronnie was the one that mentioned crime of passion. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. Crime of passion.
Oh, wait, that's because I hit it.
Because I hit it.
I hit it. Left on the, I don't know if you realize what you just went through. I hit it, that's the thing that's just gonna bring the Campbells back right there. I didn't call the police right after it happened.
I didn't call the police right after it happened. You didn't know what to do. Tell mom yet? No. Yeah. See, this is the thing. How would he tell mom? That's the thing right there. How would he tell mom if he didn't know? I think when he came in from the airport, Chris told him what the freak happened. They came up with a thing, and he said, "Look, I got to go for a lie detector test at such and such a time. I'll go there with you." Did you tell mom yet? When would he have had... He's been there. Okay? So, did he just text her? Hey, yeah, is that what you do? You text that? Hey, yeah. So right there, did you tell mom yet? So Ronnie had to have known. A lawyer.
It's already going on the market. She didn't want to put it on the market, I was wanting to call Dan about it. Shanann, and I shared with the email, but then I called her Monday.
She has a temper, he said. Ronnie says, those are your kids. He said, well, she has a temper. 1 minute she's okay. 1 minute having a temper and killing your kids, Chris, okay, are two different things. My gosh.
She knew about the separation before, although she her? She knew. And I denied it once again.
Thanks, Nina. Thanks, Dina. After this, doesn't he, is this when he eats that pizza and everything, right? Why did he not say anything? What? I did not say anything wrong. All I said was he was looking at a picture of his kids. No, I didn't say that. I said about the pizza. You didn't say anything wrong. I mentioned the pizza. I didn't even see your comment. You didn't say anything wrong, Mr. Garlic Man. I mentioned the pizza. I didn't even read your comment until just now. I think he had pizza. He had pizza, yes, looking at videos on his phone of the kids, yes. He was eating pizza then. Thought he had pizza again. Because he stays here for a long time. They don't take him to jail until like another 4 or some hours. You had it up a ways? Okay. All right, Mr. Garlic Man, thank you.
What's that? He gets home with everything. I don't know.
I think he had more than that, Prime exec. He was eating a lot. I was going to be it for a while, you know? Those are the last clothes he'll wear, right? You have to find out where the kids are. So they're looking up at that site. They see a sheet. Maybe they see this grave, but they don't know where these girls are, where the girls are. He still has to tell them about that. You can't believe the whole 2 hours he was in the police car. The radio was playing. I don't think he was in there 2 hours, but yeah, there were songs playing. I remember that.
Why you just give up and just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you?
What'd she say? He's trying to give him some more story, and he goes, she said, F you and F you and F you. painted black. This is just so preposterous. And then you have these women that are writing to this guy. He's a great guy. He's a good catch. Right? Great guy, good catch.
That's not all that.
Oh, she didn't do anything to the kids. Mr. Garlic Man. Ronnie's gone over. You don't have to make excuses. He wants to tell him something. Is this where he says, I'm never going to see the light of day?
This ruined your life, ruined my life, ruined Jamie's life, and ruined all their friends' life that supports me. I don't know.
Nothing about what his wife
ruined everything.
Kids. You ruined everything.
gonna call my foreman.
Do I call my
I'm
foreman?
gonna call my foreman and let him say. As far as going up there? Yeah. Can you tell us basically what it's at? No. There's too many, no. Too many terms. Show us about points in it. And then we have to go like right up to it and then just point. Hopefully buried in something or and then there's things. That's what I don't worry about. They're a freaking oil tank. I don't know what else to do.
He knows how bad that was. He knows how bad that was. They're in a freaking oil tank. I didn't know what else to do. And Ronnie's not at all like, an oil tank? What do you mean they're in an oil? What? How? Nothing.
I wanted to tell you first.
Ronnie's drinking water like crazy. Chris is not drinking at all anymore. Chris is just thinking and thinking. Can I get out of this? How can I get out of this?
I knew it was gonna happen coming here today. I've never taken a flight back before, but I know what was gonna happen.
It was just a matter of time. What, Ronnie? What? You knew? He thought he could fool them, Mr. Garlic Man. Why would she take it on the babies? I don't understand that.
Just because he, you don't know how unstable she was.
See, I think his father there with that. Father's cunning, because I think with that question, instead of saying to Chris, people are going to ask, why would she take it out on the kids? This isn't making sense, son. Because Ronnie's thinking of this story. And Ronnie's thinking people are going to call BS. Why would she take it out on the kids? So you see, instead of saying that to Chris, you need to get your answer straight. Come on. He's going to ask him so that he can craft a story. Call that person back that called you. Nicole. Nicole. Nikki. He's going away for a very long time. Hi, Justina.
I did too, but no, I can't leave. They have it locked. Only have locked. I'm gonna have to text my daughter after I go to my house before my wife finds out. This ain't gonna be on the news anytime soon, or is it?
No, not tonight. I can't imagine it's not, no. I mean, I don't really have much say in that, but I can't see that. Do you want me to take you out to the lobby and you can go to the bathroom and then text your wife and stuff, talk to them?
I don't wanna go outside. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Just watch the press people around.
Yeah, I'll see if anyone out there while I go.
You want your water? You want to take your water with you?
Yeah.
We're going to try to do our best to make sure that we don't stand to gain anything by broadcasting any of this. That's not what law enforcement is ever really about. So we're going to try our best to handle that as discreetly as possible, but they're pretty good at what they do too.
So I'm not from around here neither, are you?
I've only been here a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a lawyer or something for, not a public defender, but somebody else.
We can talk about that.
Later.
Yeah.
Get your phone. You got it, okay. Let's go this way. All right, we'll stop.
So if you're up for it, we'll talk a little bit more. I think we have a picture of, is it Survey 319? I think we have a picture. Kind of walk you through that. I'm sure you have a ton of questions for us about, how your night, month, and weekend's gonna look. So Tammy, I was just telling him, I wanted to show him that picture.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna talk a little bit about how the rest of the night's gonna go.
That looks familiar to you? What is that?
It's the PRC Survey 319.
Okay. Whereabouts is Shanann and the girls?
How old is this picture?
Today.
That's today.
Okay, can you mark it for me? I think it's the paper, it's just gonna, is that S for Shanann? Okay, and where are the girls at?
Here.
In these?
Mm-hmm.
So which one is, do you know which one?
Are they in the tanks? Can somebody who doesn't know what they're doing open those? Okay, it's easy to open them.
What's in the tanks?
It's a mixture of oil and water.
There was a sheet found down here?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that from?
That was what Shanann was wrapped in.
What about the girlies? What were they wrapped in? Just in their pajamas? Not with their blankets or anything? Where did their blankets and toys and stuff go?
Probably blew away in the wind or something right here.
Where did you set them or put them?
It was right here, but
So, how did you dig this out? I'm assuming that's under dirt. How did you dig that?
it's a shovel in the back of my truck. Still is that?
It's like a work shovel? Is it still there? How was Shanann dressed?
Shirt and underwear.
So what she got into bed with? Do you remember what color her shirt was or her underwear?
I think her shirt was either black or gray. Underwear was probably blue.
How much time passed, do you think, from the time that she was back in the bed until you put them in the truck? Are we talking minutes, hours, something else?
From when I left the house.
Yeah, like from when you got her into bed to when you put them in the truck. How long a time was that?
So like from when put Shanann in my truck, from the bed to the truck.
Yeah, from your master bed to the truck, yeah.
Minutes.
Okay. Are you talking about covering her up or something?
Yeah. And the sheet.
Minutes in the
Is there
sheet.
anything else about anything out here that has stuff that you've left in certain spots, or you sure the blankets and toys aren't gonna be in there as well?
Not because it was right here with this.
Could you do me a huge favor and just write your name on the bottom? Just so I know that we didn't make those marks. I'm just gonna write the date on it, okay? 8/15/18 at 5:56.
Was she wearing, was your wife wearing any shorts or pants or anything just under? Okay, and your wife, they look fine.
Blue.
Okay. And the girls, do you know what their pajamas were?
They're both nightgowns.
Okay.
Celeste, I think was that pink one with the like birds on it.
Okay.
I think Bella's was there in your corner, the leaf on it or something.
Okay. So it sounds like, I mean, it feels like to me, now we know pretty well how to go get them. Is there anything else we need to know?
Come on, Chris.
About how to get them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Does someone have to climb up to the top and unscrew something and then lower something down to get them?
They're like, it's just a hatch at the top and they're like 20-foot tanks.
How far down are they?
Wherever the food level is in the tank, I'm not sure.
Okay. What was it when you were there?
I don't know, I
Okay.
wasn't looking for that.
Okay. All right.
You may go out there or no?
I don't think so. Would you
No.
prefer not to?
I didn't know if you needed help.
I don't know if you need help.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, you stay here. We're gonna arrest you.
We didn't really know how much about the location that the other police officers knew. But it sounds like they knew somehow right how to get to 319. So, and I think that's how they got that picture. Does your nanny cam? Do you have nanny cam, right?
It's a monitor.
Is it a video one?
So like it cycles back and forth
Between what?
Bella and Celeste's room.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there any chance it records? No? Okay. I'm just wondering, what do you think ultimately made Shanann snap?
Just knowing that unfair, or she knew. She just needed me to admit it, and I wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't admit it. Honest Dave wouldn't admit it.
So we just started talking about, I asked him if there's any chance that the nanny cam could have recorded Shanann doing what she did. And then we were just getting into, what Chris thinks about why she snapped. He's just saying, distress from knowing about the other girl.
Knowing, but she didn't really know, right? I mean,
In her heart, she knew. She just wanted me to admit it.
Can we talk about a couple tough things? I think we need to get it out of the way and just really get it out. Just to make sure you have every chance to explain exactly what happened, and we have every chance to ask questions. So, the conversation happened. You were
Okay.
downstairs. She's still upstairs. And
Now
then
from
you
there,
see-
they're going to go and try to get him to admit that Shanann did not kill the children. But he would not relent this night. He did not. And so, like I said, the Hulu special, it's not long. I think it's like 40 minutes or so. It's one episode of this series they have. It's called The Devil in Disguise. Watch it if you're so inclined. It does have Rourke on it. And different things he said about the case over the years. We're going to play some word cookies to wind it down. Tomorrow's another day. I'm feeling really tired. Got a lot of things to do tomorrow. A lot of things. Come on, I need you guys' help. I'm tired. What do we do? What do we do with a Klondike bar? Oh, come on, guys. I can't think on this one. If you don't know, I'm going to have to leave till the morning, which I think I'm going to do. Oh, there's no court tomorrow. Is there a court? There's no court, right, tomorrow? Let me just make sure that they're not on Friday. Daybell. Is it on? Chad Daybell due back in court. When? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Hello? Does anybody know? It wasn't on last Friday. Is that the way it's going to be? Does anybody know? Good, Christine. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? You're pretty sure there is pudding, but there wasn't any last Friday. Really? Is there? You're sure of it, pudding? Oh, I'm going to have to make a thumbnail then. Yes, no, maybe so. I thought I heard them say not till Monday. That's what I thought. All right, I'm gonna have to go look. Did anybody else hear that? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Guess I could look at my court papers. I'm just so tired. I wanted to go to sleep. Hold on, let me go look. Let me see. Let me see if it's going to be on, if it's going to be on, if it's going to be on. It won't even open for me. All right, let me see if I can get into my... Oh, I'm so tired. I thought you guys would just have this... Daybell Trial, Daybell. Day by day, day by day. Okay, hold on. I got something from Daybell. Effective, okay, let me see. Courtroom, let's see. Starting on Monday, April 22nd at 8 a.m. Effective April 22nd, we will be discontinuing the reservation system. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Let me see. ABC. I don't think there is court. I don't think there is court. Courthouse information. Where do I find more information? Court document. See. Ada County Courthouse, Ada County Courthouse. It doesn't look like. Let me see what you guys said. I'm not positive. I thought the judge said something about going until all day on Friday. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I think I'm just going to call it a night, guys. I'm tired. I can't finish this puzzle. I'll have to finish it in the morning. I'm exhausted. I've got to get some sleep. I've got a big day tomorrow. So, but thank you guys for coming in. Thank you so much for the super chats and the memberships. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Good night. Good night. Gibb returns to the stand tomorrow. All right.